He has food waiting.
You got food waiting.
Yeah. Hey man, yeah.
You ready?
If you stay ready, you ain't got to get ready.
I got about 4 minutes that I'm gonna have to cut out.
What?
Ladies and gentlemen,
You got cut out in 4 minutes.
it is I. No, I say I got cut about 4 minutes out. We've been talking shit.
Oh, I thought you. Okay.
It is I,
I'm sorry. Shut up.
the dreadhead monster,
You still ain't got
the bald eagle.
K-Mart.
No,
I'm working on it.
That's what T Knight said. Call him. He said call him K-Mart.
K-Mart, Mr. Celebration, whatever. You know me when you see me, goddammit.
You know it's the bald eagle.
Mr. $30.
Yeah,
If you
know.
got $30, you know it.
Well,
It's been an exciting day, man. How y'all day been?
Hey man, it was a good day, man. My baby just turned 6 months, man.
Congratulations.
The Lord saw fit to let me procreate, man, and it's a journey. Here.
Eric got a new job.
Yeah. Mister, I passed and didn't tell nobody.
It was a long.
I got welcome back to work. That's a story I'll tell you guys after.
But the motherfucker cussed us out that day. Remember?
It was a joke.
No, I felt the barrage.
Are you happy he doesn't have the thermos?
I'm a lot. Listen,
What the?
I feel better that he doesn't have a tumbler, but now he's too good to drink with us.
No, I don't have a cup.
Yeah, well, sucks to be you. In other news,
How was y'all? Did y'all work today? We all work.
I work today, brother.
I
Yes.
work today too. I came straight from work, so as y'all can see,
I've been on a slight vacation that I'll explain to you guys about.
Okay.
Later on. After the cameras go off.
Mr. PPP.
You called him that, Mr. PPP.
Okay. PPP
Well-
boys is out.
Since the Super Bowl is pretty easy, I guess we'll end the show with that. But like E said, it was an exciting day today.
Oh man, this NBA trade stuff, man. Let's jump right into it. First
You
of
wanna
all,
go straight in for the big one, or we gonna?
let's just get
kinda toss
into it, man.
around?
I just want to talk about Charles Barkley, man. He is
Hilarious.
a goddamn
must-
fan, a fan favorite, man. This dude is.
Must see TV.
We will hope to be
He
on that
is.
level one.
Oh man, listen. If I get a little bit of money and get to say what I want to say, oh man, you can forget it. Forget it.
So when Kevin Durant and LeBron were drafting during the All-Star draft, he said, what if LeBron asked if Harden was healthy? He said, well, he traded, so yeah, he healthy.
Okay,
he healthy now.
He told him he gonna run some icy hot on that thing, and he gonna be ready to go.
He ready to go.
Like super serious, man. Anybody notice how big and bulky he looked before he got traded from
Houston to
Yeah.
He had a fat suit on.
Oh my God, he looked like he lost about 50 pounds as soon as he got traded.
He had a fat suit.
Oh my gosh, man, James, man.
And then he called Kyrie Irving half man, half a season.
Half a season.
The big 2.5.
Yeah.
So obviously the news of the day is what we kind of all
Kind
expected.
of knew all this.
Yeah.
Once this rumbling started, you kind of
We knew it. We knew what needed to happen. We
it
just
was
didn't
coming.
know
We just didn't know
how
when.
it was going to play out.
Yeah, I would agree.
Do y'all think
at the
that?
beginning of the season, I wouldn't say that I thought it was going to be James Harden.
Well, no.
James,
What I'm
went
saying
out,
is these last 2 weeks, it was no other. This was like pretty much we knew what was going to go down. A lot of people, I've noticed a lot of my guys on Facebook today was thinking that they was like, oh, they got robbed. I'm like, nah, I mean, Philly was being stubborn as hell. They were being extra stubborn for somebody who clearly don't want to play for y'all. But I guess you still got to look at it. It's still the defensive first team, all-star. Still got a high ceiling. He's still young, so I guess they still looking from that point. But, I mean, the Nets have to sweeten the deal. They had to get it done.
I don't know, man.
Draft picks and,
I don't know,
Lance,
man.
I'm optimistic. Go ahead.
At the end of the day, bro, like, you have to, as a professional, right, and whatever it is you do, you have to have a sense of accountability. And I think Ben Simmons has had zero accountability in this whole ordeal. All people have ever said about him is,
I think you could say that for both, but continue.
you got to step up, bro.
And who hasn't, like Shaq been saying, he's like, dude, you know how many times I've been called out?
Oh, my gosh.
Shaq been being
I think-
called lazy, and he admits, he said, man, as dominant as I was, like I said, even with the whole thing between him and Kobe, he said if I'd have had his work ethic, he said we'd have had even more championships.
Bro,
this is what I boiled it down to, basically, when I was talking to you and you before we came on. Philly has to look at it as they're only losing Seth Curry and Andre Drummond.
You already lost.
You haven't had Ben Simmons.
Yeah, you lost Ben
the
Simmons
whole
already
year.
anyways.
So you've adapted the team. I don't think he played the game.
That's from the player standpoint, but you still. But
and
you
that's
did.
from
You
a
didn't
talent
look,
standpoint. That's
you,
from a coach standpoint.
Yeah,
that's from an organization standpoint.
You still didn't have. You still had the asset Ben Simmons. You just didn't have the player Ben Simmons.
Is Seth Curry.
You've never had the game plan.
Is Seth Curry better than James Harden?
No, I mean
what I will say.
You're not taking Seth Curry over James Harden.
But James has his production has dipped due to the new rule changes. Now, because of that, do you think James has to now get better, or do you think that this rule will revert back to what it was with the fouling motion and shooting
on
motion?
Both sides. Pick and roll gonna be ugly.
Oh man, and in Philly, it's gonna be disgusting. Whenever he gets a big, he comfortable with that pick and roll is disgusting. Not to mention, man,
he's the most talented big man that he's probably
he can dribble, he can shoot, he can cross another. He can take another center head up.
You can call him a baby all you want to, but guess what? Look what he has made out of mediocre centers.
Oh yeah,
Joel Embiid is MVP caliber this year
for sure.
He been playing phenomenal this year,
and you add that with James Harden, who don't mind passing, and honestly, guess what? He is a triple threat, like you saying. He may not locker room wise make everybody better, but for 48 minutes, guess what? He gonna make the right pass, he gonna rebound, and guess what? That pick and roll with him and Joel Embiid.
I think I would say
in the East.
We spoke about like who won in that scenario. I would say that Brooklyn got a bench. Their bench got a little more defined.
They need it because between Kyrie and all the other shit,
right?
You need some people to step up. You know what I'm saying?
And I think they got a bench, and then I think Philly got more firepower up front. Like when they start the games, you got
that
you got a lot of
firepower for Brooklyn is scary. Okay, let's say you go Kyrie Irving, Seth, Kevin Durant.
You think they're gonna start Steph? Seth
Simmons, and then you got what?
I think he gonna play around the lineups.
Jones.
Depending on the matchup,
I think Seth is running the second unit. Being and Kyrie,
they don't really have
playing the 1 and 2.
You got to forget.
Kyrie's not half man, half a season. That's on me. My bad. Okay.
And Joe Harris is out.
Well, Joe Harris is still out.
Well, the Nets and the 76ers will play one another, I think, next month.
I can't wait.
It's gonna be interesting.
Must see TV.
Okay.
Joel Embiid is gonna foul the shit out of Ben Simmons.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
He better not.
It's gonna be.
He gonna get a technical.
Statements will be made. Now, here's not to switch gears, but here's what I care about mostly, man. They got my boy Kristaps Porzingis out of Dallas, the unicorn out of Dallas, during a Spencer Dinwiddie deal.
For Spencer Dinwiddie. Yeah.
Spencer Dinwiddie, man, this dude was in Chicago under Tibbs, got some burn, made some good moves, and his career is trended upward. He took
off in Brooklyn when they
made some noise.
When they was all hurt, he was killing.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, they say the Wizards easily won that trade. Probably Nets. You got Montreal going to Charlotte. I like that move for LaMelo.
The young Bulls, the young Bulls in Charlotte, man, getting some ferocity and some intensity with some muscle.
I think the Bulls, people. I mean, obviously we wanted them to do something, but I think they know their position. They not championship ready this season, but I think their hope is what my hope is that they're gonna have a great offseason, make some good moves, in the off season? Because I mean, what could they really did? What trades could they have really made?
I think I agree, but I disagree. I think that we're missing a 4.
I wanted Jermani Grant.
We're missing a power forward who can stick some fucking defense and score.
Jeremy Grant,
yeah. Vucevic, I love him to death. He's starting to play some defense, but he's not a real rim protector. And
he gonna get you points,
we need that.
Yeah, we need that.
What I will say about the Bulls, though, I think they're putting a lot of stock in Williams, Patrick Williams, to be that guy.
We do that a lot too, man. No, because that's not how you spell fucking Jeremy. No, continue with what you're saying. We as people, we do that a lot, man. It's not how you fucking spell Jeremy.
Yeah, well, everybody wants to be different.
That's why I say it wrong all the fucking time. That's not how you fucking spell Jeremy.
You talking about the actual spelling?
He's talking. Listen,
hey man, what his mom and daddy decided the name?
It's my fucking name. It's my fucking name. I know.
Mama call him Clay. I'm gonna call his ass Clay.
Easy color.
You see, I fixed it. I fixed it.
All right. So who else?
I like the Marvin Bagley trade. I like him getting a fresh start. I would have thought, just saying it again, that they would have got Jeremy Grant out of there, maybe to make hole for him. But I don't know, where they gonna play him at. But I am happy that he got a fresh start, because he don't really get being drafted around Trae Young and Luka, and you don't really live up to your position that you was drafted in. It kind of sucks, especially when you playing for the Sacramento Kings.
True.
Because everybody dwells on what they could have had. And at the 4, there's not a lot of 4s that come in the game and just change it.
I don't know. It's hard to say that. At the 4
right
slot. Right now, yeah, but
the game's so different now. It's about
the game is so different. Like, you can't be touched. Like, there's no traditional big man.
It's built to score.
Yeah, there's no defense really played in the NBA.
They low key eliminated the big man. Having a big man is still great, no matter what. But you don't need a big man.
Did anybody see him play at Duke?
Who?
Marvin Bagley was there.
Yeah, he was solid as hell.
Could rebound. Shoot the
college
basic
game
jumper.
and the NBA game is totally different.
But see, guess what? If you put him around a team that he can develop around, and not just have to go out there and, hey, you got to score 30 because he's scoring 30.
I don't think Bagley was he drafted to be the guy.
Yeah.
I don't think he was ever drafted to be. I don't think he was drafted to be a centerpiece.
I wouldn't say to be the guy. I would say to be a part of what they were trying to build, because look at what they passed up on. So he's always going to be defined of what they are and what he's not. Speaking of Trae Young and Luka.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think he was. And you say he went where again?
I think he went before then. Because remember, they flip-flopped them back and forth. So what was they, like a 5th and 7th?
Well, like I said, is he going to be a starter?
I don't think so.
I don't think he'll be
not
a starter.
over there.
No.
Because who do you move? I mean, unless you move Jeremy to the 3.
I don't know what.
Serge Ibaka went to the Bucks, and that's fucking tough.
That's a nice move.
Here's the thing.
That was a nice ass move.
Did they waive Robin Lopez?
I don't think so.
Oof. They loading up at that 5 slot.
Dog.
You get a championship pedigree guy.
Ibaka's, like
I
I
hate
said,
they traded my man though. I'm gonna fuck his name up.
Malcolm Brogdon. Oh no, the Vincenzo.
Yeah.
Now they lost DiVincenzo.
I like him.
They lost him.
I like what Sacramento
Josh
did.
Jackson and Trey Lyles went to the Kings.
Everybody mad because the Tyler kid went to Indiana, but Sacramento actually put together some
Rodney
nice.
Hood was on. Was in Milwaukee.
He's long in the tooth, man. Wherever the hell he is, let him be there.
Me neither.
Like Rodney Hood.
I think he was in Denver before then.
He was somewhere west.
Now here's what I will say though. Enes Kanter, he's not a big guy. He's not a big name.
No.
But they bought him out.
No.
Like they just waived him, right?
Enes Freedom.
Freedom, yeah. Enes Freedom.
If I have to say,
the guy who tried to fight LeBron and and talk about like his blood diamond shoe deal. This dude was on one, man. Ennis Freedom, formerly known as Ennis Cantor.
Him. Yeah, his sorry ass got waved. Yeah.
But like I look at him in the light of a Vucevic, but not as good.
No, he's not
like,
good at Vucevic.
No, but I'm saying he can get you 12 and 10. He can get you 12 and 10. You know what I mean?
I ain't never cared for him, to be honest.
I thought he was solid in Oklahoma and Portland, man.
Speaking of big man, you know who I would love the Bulls to get? That fucking who your boy is? He still in Oklahoma?
Steven Adams? No.
Steven
Steven Adams
Adams.
is in Memphis. He's down there with John Morant and them, man, making noise, man. Steven Adams, solid as hell. A nice muscle guy, and that's what the Bulls don't have, man. We don't have any muscle.
They need something like him. He muscle.
I think in which he probably won't come here. He'll probably end up in LA with LeBron. But it's gonna be a couple people that get bought out.
Yeah.
What they gonna do hard, man?
I think
Tristan Thompson gonna get bought out.
Yeah, but Tristan
He's
Thompson,
not gonna stay in Indiana.
he has gotten what he's received because of his years in Cleveland, and he won a ring with LeBron. He's not that guy. He's not that guy, pal. He's not that guy.
You're not that guy, pal. You're not that guy
At all.
He's a
good.
Bro, what they doing? What they gonna do with Hard? You think they tried to shop him?
I don't think. I think I heard rumblings about this months ago.
Yeah, it was only one team ever.
I heard months ago, like they were like, "Look, we're gonna do this Philly Brooklyn thing, and this will be like by the trade deadline." I've heard rumblings of this.
And then it was
like
his option. If he wouldn't have picked up the option, he wouldn't have been traded. There was only a certain amount of teams that he probably would have picked that option for, and guess what? It just so happened to be the 76ers. Daryl Morley is pretty happy. Michael Rubin is happy because Meek Mill is happy. So,
man, y'all heard Ben was trying to fight the team over there, man, in Philly?
he should have.
I heard I heard, just
Like
a guy.
I'll put hands on you.
Damn. So wait a minute. Is the 22-23 year? Is that an option year?
He already picked it up.
You talking about Hart?
No, Westbrook. So he picked up the play option. That was a play option.
I think he might have.
I don't know what the fuck is gonna happen with Russell, man. And I hate to see just what's happening to him, man. I've never seen his career.
$47 million.
His career has changed. The trajectory of his career has changed quicker than when Derrick Rose got hurt, bro. Like this one season,
Derrick Rose
in LA,
had a reemergence though.
Yeah, but I'm just saying the way the media turned on Derrick Rose once he got hurt.
Yeah.
I've never seen anything happen up until this point that fast. If you look at the way the media just dogs Russell, and I saw the other day, man, he grabbed a rebound. He was like 10 foot away.
But you got to look at what he be doing. Like he shanks the ball so bad.
I think what happens is.
How do you think he tries to hit these bank shots and he missing terribly.
I think what happens is, and hear me out on this, bro.
They declined the Russell Wall deal.
No. Houston is not going to take him back.
No, the Lakers declined. They wanted a first round pick with Russell Westbrook.
Can't get no first
No,
round
Russell this season may not get you a first round pick. But what happens is, man, I think, and what happened with Russell is, man, and with everybody else in the league, man, you start listening to the bullshit that the Stephen A's and the Skip Baylesses and these writers are saying about you on social media, bro. They human too. They have social media, which is why Ben Simmons reacted the way he reacted. Which is why a lot of like Kevin Durant went through the whole thing, the Twitter fingers thing that he went through. The burner account, and they're people too, bro. I think Russell's seeing this shit and it's starting to fuck with him, bro.
No, because he responds.
Yeah, but I just think, man.
But then you have it to where, what was it about a week or two ago? He had a great game.
Yeah.
LeBron,
but it's never gonna be.
Then they closed it out.
Mm-hmm. And I don't like this.
But like I said, you look at these compilations, and it's just this is one season.
You would think, bro, like
it's like a blooper reel, but it's from just this one season. He he keep like the turnovers. Like he'll be dribbling, and then all of a sudden, just the ball just.
It's a mental.
Like it's some. I mean,
It's rough.
I'm not in the business of diagnosing folks. I don't do all that. You know what I'm saying? Saying he got something mental going on. I don't like to go that route. You know. What
As
I'm
an athlete, bro, like as a
but how do you?
who's
You're looking with your eyes like, damn. It's like he forgot how to play
You're an
telling you,
MVP
brother.
caliber player. You done averaged a triple double.
for the last few seasons.
You get home. You're home now.
And then all of a sudden you having like some of your worst.
It's the worst
Basketball.
season ever. I mean,
Like
it's not.
just looking at. I don't know what the number. I mean, I can work on putting up the numbers to compare it to his other season, but just looking, like your eyes, we looking at the same shit. He shoot the ball, that motherfucker hitting the top of the.
Bro.
It's hitting the top of the backboard.
He's thinking, bro. Like I'm telling you,
He
at
throwing
this
the
point-
ball to the opposite team. It's not even like a you. Like, what are you looking at?
Yeah,
think
and
it's
then
mental,
you can honestly
bro.
see that he's responding in the media to.
He's finally on the biggest
What's
stage.
it?
LA is the biggest stage.
And then he was talking the other night. He was like, his voice was like cracking. When he was talking, you see, he don't have an attitude anymore. He's like,
He content.
he's just like, oh, well,
Yeah, they ain't
Just-
he's content.
Well, once again, you hear your name and you see yourself being made a mockery. You see all the speculations around you. Like, what can you do? You know what I mean? You try to go out there and play, but anything you do now is under a microscope. So, your turnover is outweighed by the team's 12 turnovers. They're talking about the one you had opposed to the team's 10. I feel for the guy, man. Only because like he's a stud and what he's done for the league. The turn has been tremendous.
Because you guys mentioned it earlier, we got the draft results.
I call bullshit on Kevin Durant's statement about needing a big man. He has Joel Embiid. There's no need for him to go.
he
and
did
pick
not
up
want Harden.
Rudy
on his
Gobert.
team.
I think it was
He
personal.
didn't want.
And he had
Harden.
Cat Williams.
I mean, it don't
I mean,
take.
Cat
any-
Williams.
Come on,
He had Cat Towns.
Any genius, not even a genius, anybody could see that. Come on now.
So starters.
And LeBron doesn't have a traditional center.
Yes, he do.
Oh, he got Jokic.
Yeah, joking.
Look,
And when you got Giannis, who the fuck really needs a center? So that's a nice starting five. So starting five for LeBron, you got the Greek Freak, Steph Curry, DeRozan, and Jokic because LeBron is playing. Kevin Durant won't be playing, so you got Joel Embiid, Ja, Jason Tatum, Trae Young, and Andrew Wiggins.
so who made it because Kevin Durant's out? Who was it there? Was it Garland?
I think they gave us
Zach.
Garland was a add-on from looking at it, and the Murray kid.
Yeah, DeJounte Murray.
So
Who usually have all that goddamn hair, right?
Yep. So, you got Luka, and I just go from side to side. So it's LeBron and then KD the way I'm going. So you got Luka and Booker. You got Garland and Towns. You got Chris Paul and Zach LaVine. You got Jimmy Butler and Murray. You got Spider and Chris Middleton. You got Fred. Shout out to Fred. I think what did they say the
Van Vliet?
first undrafted
Illinois kid, yeah.
All-Star.
No, I think it was another one, but he the first one in a while.
Lonzo Ball, Rudy Gobert, and like you say, last you got James Harden going to LeBron James.
Bro.
I mean, but they both play. If
LaMelo
you
Ball.
gonna say something,
LaMelo Ball.
LaMelo.
I haven't watched a lot of Cleveland games, but to see Garland here, I'm a little like,
you must ain't been watching.
I haven't been watching Cleveland, bro.
They should have-
they've been
they
on a
should-
tear though.
Jared Allen should have been an All-Star.
Jared Allen. I think he dodged a bullet getting out of Brooklyn. Because that's a shit show right now.
And then they just gave him his homie Carl LeVert.
I'm happy to see Chicago represented, man.
2 All-Stars this year.
2 All-Stars.
Man, how long has it been since we had two?
No, Rose and Dame. Or Rose and Jimmy. We had 2 All-Stars. I think it was Rose and Dame. No bullshit, bro. I want to say we had 2 All-Stars. Rose had some company one year, bro.
He might have had some company in a competition or something like that.
Nah, bro. I'm telling you, bro.
You know what? Rose was starting. I think we had a Bulls reserve.
Might have been Luau.
Might have been Luau, man. No cap, man.
You know Luau Dang is still on the books
For
LA.
No way.
Yes, he is.
Oh yeah, they provisioned this contract.
He got one of them Bobby Vanilla contracts. Damn that. They still paying that man.
Brooklyn just stopped paying buddy that went to U of I, Darren Williams.
Yeah,
He was on the books.
They stretched out his contract.
They just stopped paying him, man.
Harden plans to wear number 1.
Luau and Derrick Rose were all-stars together. Joakim was all-star, but I don't know if he was one when Derrick was there. So we had 2 all-stars, man.
So who y'all got winning the All-Star game?
I'm gonna go Team Bron, man. Bron is as much as shit as people talk, man. He's a basketball player, and he will.
I don't know why that part. Sorry, y'all.
Listen to this guy with the fucking
It was
porn.
it was an advertisement.
Yeah. Fucking porn.
I'm trying to pull up if
Wow,
Luau Dang
wow.
is still getting paid. Yeah, this shit pull up.
I'd have lost my damn train of thought. What
They
was
would
I
still
saying?
be paying him through 2022. He ain't paid since 2016.
What? No. Before this guy had Mr. Pornhub. What was I talking about? We had 2 All-Stars since Dang and Rose, and I'm pretty sure I was talking about something else before I was rudely interrupted.
But I'm proud.
Yeah, man. It's always good to see. It's good to see that Chicago is not a shit show like it's been for the last few years.
Shit, yeah.
We got a short memory here, man. We if we're not championship contenders, everything is bullshit. We just rebuilding, man.
Yeah, we rebuilding nice. What was it, like 3rd right now? So
I think what I want to see, man, and I know this is off topic, but I want to see, and everybody who I picked is out, but I want to see Joe.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Super Bowl.
Yes, sir.
You was finna get started. You go first. Man.
I'm a little disappointed, man. I wanted to see my homeboy.
I kind of told you that way.
You did, but I just wanted to see him, man. And after I go back and look at some of this shit, man, I don't know if he was on dope or dog food, but this motherfucker was on one. I wanted to see him, man, but Cleveland have they ever been to the Super Bowl?
I think it's been a while.
Cincinnati.
I'm sorry, Cincinnati.
I think it's been a while.
Yeah, man. But I want to see Joe Burrow do it, man. Mr. 9 Mile. But I also I want to see, as a fan of football, I want to see a lot of the talent that LA has do it. I think LA has a lot more talent, but
Joe Nim got a lot more heart.
They got a lot of heart, and they real gritty.
They
Ain't no Hollywood though. There's no Hollywood.
No, Joe is Hollywood.
No, Joe grit and grind.
No. Joe got some Hollywood to him.
I'm telling you, 8 Mile. 8 Mile is not Hollywood.
He get it done though.
For sure, man. But I am eager. I'm eager to see this as someone who, like as E so eloquently put it. I don't have a dog in the fight, but
You talking about the comeback player of the year?
I want to see it, bro. I definitely want to see it.
Well, I guess we could run through the awards since Kerry already gave us his Super Bowl prediction. He was just talking about the comeback player of the year.
For sure.
So also you got Jamar Chase, which we already know he was going to win Offensive Rookie of the Year. 14,000 yards and 13 touchdowns.
Crazy. 1,400.
1,400.
I'm like,
1,400.
it's a long guy. Like,
Nah, he carried the one and added a
But see, that's wild though. That just shows you the chemistry of the two. Not only did he have
They wouldn't
a
have got all
comeback
them LA boys.
season, but then you bring in Jamar Chase, and he has
All them
this
LSU
outstanding
cats is
season.
there, man. Is that LSU? Yeah, LSU.
And I like the kicker
All them
too.
LSU, they all together, man. The band is back together.
Oh, 8 round 1 MVP, huh?
Yeah, you kind of figured that was gonna happen.
You guys think he's going to Tampa Bay?
No, he wouldn't do that.
He
I
should.
read something.
If he doesn't retire, I could see him going to. Man, if he went to New Orleans, that'd be tough.
Michael Parsons won Defensive Rookie of the Year.
Super random, but I read something where the Bears are gonna actually make a run for Devontae Adams.
Oh, I thought you were saying. I thought you were ready to say Aaron Rodgers.
Fuck out of here. No, man.
Yeah, if I don't think Devontae wants to play, and I don't think it matters if he stays in Green Bay if Aaron isn't there.
I know this is odd, but shouldn't this kind of be the same thing? Why didn't Cooper Kupp win MVP?
It's hard been case for a wide receiver to get MVP. It's just, has a wide receiver ever won MVP?
Not sure.
I don't know if a wide receiver has ever won. And I don't think
He swept the Triple Crown, and he's the Offensive Player of the Year.
It's hard,
the
bro.
ball still got to be thrown. The MVP
Right.
is made for either a running back or a quarterback.
Yeah.
Because you can make the case for either the quarterback and the wide receiver because it takes two. Now, at the end of it's a team game. The running back can't run that ball without having a good offensive line to make holes for him. Yeah, when he got open, he still got to run routes and make plays, stiff arm, all that shit. So one hand washes the other, no matter how you slice it. The quarterback doesn't get a completion if the receiver doesn't catch it. The receiver doesn't get a reception if he either drops it or if the quarterback shorts him, overthrows him. So, I mean, there's no reason why a wide receiver shouldn't be able to win it, but we all know, they will either give it to a quarterback or the running back. I can't ever see,
Because, it was a case for Jonathan Taylor to win it.
John Taylor had a great season. Unfortunately, they're not supposed to, but I think we all know it. I think they take into account if you make it to the playoffs or not, which they shouldn't because this is supposed to be a regular season. And furthermore, and I talked about this to my brother some years back. Shout out to P. He hates how they push back these awards so far back because I feel like it's all this playoff time kind of might sway people's votes. If you do it right at the end of the season, you ain't got nothing else to go off of, right?
If you give me 17 weeks and we do this, let's just call it week 18, right before the Pro Bowl.
Yeah.
Or not even wait that long. Don't give me no playoffs. Let me be fresh in your mind of what I did.
You should have the votes and stuff in by the first week of the playoffs.
Yeah.
And the fact that almost a whole month has went by, and then you just not. I think it's kind of busy because, like I said, you look at all this, especially even the NBA. We didn't have to wait to damn near the MVP. They still had a home game. They still had games to play when the MVP because you would get your MVP at home in front of the crowd.
Mike used to get that MVP game one of the playoffs.
Yeah. I think that's how it is, like the first game of the playoffs.
Not no more. Now you got the ceremony. Now you got the...
Dude,
you didn't
that's
see
damn
too
near
much of any of that when you was a kid.
They did
Game 1, first round, NBA
I thought
playoffs.
it was still like the last game of the season almost.
Mike and game.
It's definitely towards the end of the season going into the playoffs.
It's not basically after the championship is won like how it is now. And I think it's BS because I feel like one is taking too long, and then they're not supposed to. But you can't tell me that not at least a few people are being like, oh, well, they ain't get the playoffs today. Man, look what this person doing now. Aaron,
this year you can't say it.
Aaron was probably going to MVP. I had him getting MVP
because he had a shit game in the playoffs.
Yeah.
So yeah, they
obviously they didn't take that
accountability.
But who else was he going to give it to? Because
Jonathan, like you say, Jonathan Taylor.
Cooper made a hell of a case, man.
Yeah.
The Triple Crown, that's tough. And even though Jonathan Taylor had a great season, that Triple Crown, that's not a lot of people do that. Who's the last person to even have that?
Yeah, bro.
So
So we got our MVP.
Coach of the Year, Mike Vrabel. We saw that. It had to be him. You lost one of the best players
And still
in
did
the league,
your
and still
motherfucking
did your
thing.
thing. You know, you didn't do shit to come to playoffs, but you, like I said, you stayed at the top of the AFC and got a bye week without Derrick Henry.
Yeah.
Because we all
That motherfucker's a freaking
Oh
nature.
damn, man! They ain't let my boy into the hall.
Devin Hester is not gonna get into the Hall of Fame no time soon.
He should.
Really? Why not? He was the most. I think Dion Primetime said he was the most feared
He
motherfucker.
said
On
he was, and this is him. Yeah, this is prime time saying. He said he was supposed to be the most feared man, but not too many special teams players get in like that.
I mean, but he was
he
special.
played offense too, though.
They
He
not
was shit on
his.
offense.
They if you want them to look at his wide receiver career, he definitely not getting in off that. They ruined him when they made him a wide receiver. They should have left his ass right where he was at.
I don't know. He had good running back abilities, but getting hit.
He couldn't run a route for
Changed
shit, and he got slow because he picked up weight being a receiver.
I don't know. When he went to Tampa playing special teams, he made some noise down there too. Or was it Atlanta? Was it Tampa or Atlanta when he left?
I think he'll get in, but he wasn't gonna be the first ballot. Excuse me.
Oh, Richard Seymour going into the Hall of Fame and shit.
Richard Seymour,
Man,
man.
please.
They've got a referee in.
Oh, what did y'all